Call me a child, but I am absolutely obsessed with these guys. I have to build them a home. Spoiler alert, I technically already did and somewhat assembled it, but I didn't paint it or detail it. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. So, get your sketchbook and your glue gun or whatever you're working on, and let's go finish something. I've gotten a lot of questions about what the material is that I use, and it's pink insulation foam. You can get it at just about any hardware store, and it's insulation. You can carve it, you can paint it. Obviously, you can buy it in like craft stores, but you're going to end up paying so much for it, and you only get like a few pieces. But you can go to the hardware store and for what, like $11 get like a 2-foot by 4-foot sheet of it, which is, enough to make something cool. This is the primary product that I see people using for this type of thing. And it doesn't take long to fall in love with it. I absolutely love using it. I have more sheets that I've bought already. I have a lot of ideas. Kind of going through making this, what I'm trying to do is not backtrack too much, because as I was building this, I kept coming up with, new ideas on, I could do this to make it better, or this and this. And I find that stalls me a lot of the time, because I'll just keep trying to go back and make it perfect every single time, when I can just take what I learned from this project and apply it to the next project. And so that's what I'm trying to do here, because I had tons of ideas for this once I was already in the middle of it. And obviously I wanted to do it for a video, but also for me, because it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. I love collecting action figures, and I want to do more displays like this. And if somebody likes it and they want to buy it, that's another conversation I can have. I just was doing my best. I wanted to wrap it up. I wanted to finish it, and then take inventory of what are things that I could do better the next time. And one of those things was different brick patterns, different colored bricks. I've seen some neat things with that. I always think just like stone, castles are gray, whatever, but you can do a lot of neat things with different colors on the brick. And once you put a black wash over the top of it, it really makes it look natural. And so I'm kind of excited for the next thing. I've drawn up plans to possibly do a castle at this scale, but that would be absolutely massive. And, probably have to dedicate a huge chunk of either my basement or my studio. I don't know where I'd put it, but, I have the itch, and I want to build something else. But also, once this is done, I kind of want to take a break. So it's time to paint it. And upon inventory, I found out I don't have any gray paint. I have black and white, sure, but it's like over 3 feet tall. I'm not mixing all that gray because, I don't have a good reason. But I picked up a bunch of little bottles of gray paint, and I hope it's enough, and I hope these work. I have never painted anything like this. I've only ever seen clips of people doing it. Um, so yeah, I know it's a lot of dry brushing, but I'm not a dry brushing expert. I didn't really build models as a kid, so I'm just kind of fumbling my way through. And yeah, there was a lot of this that I didn't record because I'd finish recording something and then go back and just kind of undo what I was doing and redo it. And yeah, you know, I was just trying to get it done. But anyways, watch me fumble my way through this. I finally finished it. For not having done this before, I don't think I did too bad. The entire time I was just thinking about, well, when I do this again, this is what I'm going to do differently. One of those things I would measure better. Um, you know, Obviously it goes together, whatever, but it could be better in spots. It's like 3 feet tall, which is crazy. I'd probably make it more modular, with magnets. Anybody I've seen who does this, like, puts magnets in it and is able to break down and go flat and easy for storage or shipping, or mine does not do that. But next project. All in all, I think it was a success. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time.